trust that voice within, because that's what's going to guide you through life. That's how you are able to walk on a godly path, on a divine path, by just seeking that voice within, listening, trusting in it, having faith in it, and knowing that everything is always happening for you. I'm just here to serve and come as my authentic self, and whatever that cultivates is fine with me. Have you ever felt alone, like you didn't have a purpose, you didn't know what your purpose was, you didn't know what God had for you, you didn't even know what God was, who God was, or even have a relationship with yourself? Have you ever been there? Because I have. And when I was there, I didn't know the next steps to take. I was lost. I didn't know what to do with my life. I couldn't figure out what my purpose was. And it led me to be in a very dark place and point in my life. When I started going in and seeking and trying to find guidance, trying to find what the next step was, trying to get to know myself, eventually I was able to tap within and hear and see, not see with these physical eyes, but be able to close my eyes and still see, still be able to see the future and still be able to see the past. And these eyes are meant for you to see the present. And that voice within me is the Most High, and the intelligence, the infinite intelligence that is within us. And I'm now able to hear that because I was able to tap in. And the way I was able to tap in is by meditating. And meditating is not all just about breath and closing your eyes and being in a relaxation, but it's also about being able to see with your eyes closed and being able to hear without your physical ears. And what I mean by that is still being able to identify that voice that's within. Have you ever heard somebody say, I be talking to myself? Because I be saying that, I be talking to myself. And what I mean by I'm talking to myself is that voice that's within is constantly always going, whether it's positive, negative thoughts, whether it's encouraging me or whether it's trying to protect me from something that I shouldn't do or that I should do, but my ego is keeping me from doing that. It can be a good thing and a bad thing, but all of it is the Most High, because the Most High is duality. There's sun and the moon, which means there's light and there's dark. So the Most High has always created duality. Everything is the Most High, but what I came on here to specifically talk about is not relying on yourself and your own individual intelligence, but relying on the intelligence that's within you, that is the Most High, that is that voice, not this physical, So being able to operate and navigate through life on that divine path using that divine intelligence that's within you. So that can come in a form of just letting go and just acknowledging what that voice inside is encouraging you to do, whether it's something that you may be fearful of, something that you haven't done before, something that's new and you're afraid of change. Sometimes that voice inside is going to encourage you to do things that are outside of your comfort zone. And if you really want to walk on a divine path and on a path of obedience, you have to learn how to listen to that voice within, no matter what these circumstances are, because it's going to lead you to a better place, better than what you could ever imagine. And sometimes we get ahead of ourselves and we're like, I made this decision, I did this all by myself, and this and that. But in all reality, everything that is happening because of that voice within. If things are not going right within your life, if you're still feeling at a low place, if you're still feeling like you don't know what to do with your life, if you're still feeling alone, like you don't have a relationship with God, slow down and listen to that voice within, because it's there. It's always there. And the job that you have to do is learn how to slow down, take some time, and listen. And that's why I really prioritize going out in nature, because that's a perfect place for me to meditate. That's a perfect place for me to be able to hear clear. And you can't hear clear when you're around a whole bunch of chaos and a whole bunch of consumption of negative things and things that are not giving you life, things that are not going to help you evolve, things that are not going to help you elevate in life, things that are not going to help you cultivate strong, healthy relationships with like-minded beings. You want to be able to attract things that are in alignment with you. And we always do, believe it or not, attract things that are in alignment with us. And if you you are attracting negative things, low vibrational things, it's because you're at a low vibration. It's because you're negative. So you have to change your own perception of life, and you have to change your own attitude, your own vibration, your own energy, and the way that you do things, the way that you view things, the way that you consume things, what you consume, in order to receive and be able to experience an abundance life, full of happiness, full of peace, full of everything that is abundant and that is considered of a high vibration. I would wake up and be like, damn, this is all on me. I don't know what to do next. This sucks. I'm just ready to end it all. Whole time, all I needed to do, it took me one time to wake up, to rise on that new day, on that new beginning, because every day is just a new beginning. It's a new day for us to reset, revive ourselves, and create more life into the next day. So it took me one day to rise and realize, listen to the voice that's within. Listen to your intuition. Once I started listening to my intuition, I stopped fighting myself. I started doing things outside of my comfort zone. Blessings started to appear. Things started to appear. People who were in alignment with me started to appear. Those goals and those dreams and the things that I talked about doing, they just started making its way for itself. I started meeting people who could connect me with that thing. I started being in environments and seeing certain things on billboards that are letting me know, you're supposed to be here right now. I started walking past people and they're having a conversation about a certain thing that I was just talking about, that basically they just confirmed to me through the Most High that I either need to stop doing that, I need to remove myself from that situation, or I need to go and tap into that energy right there. It comes in so many different ways, but in order to be able to live a full life, you have to learn how to tap within and rely on that divinity that's within you. We want to definitely rely on ourselves, but the thing about it is our soul and our spirit controls the mind, and our mind controls the body. So if you are able to awaken and tap into that spirit and that soul, you have control over your entire life, and you will become the creator, and you will be able to manifest everything that you want into your reality by being able to close your eyes and see what it is that you want, because everything that you are visualizing when you close your eyes is what you will manifest and bring out of this darkness into this light. So it's very important that when you are visualizing things, you're visualizing things that you really want in your life. You're visualizing things that you want to see, not visualizing not visualizing negative things or things that you hope don't happen. You should be focused on the things that you have faith in happening. And that's another thing. I'm trying to stop, or I'm making a conscious effort to stop saying hope, hope, hope. It's faith. I have faith. I have faith that I'm going to do this. I have faith that the Most High got me. I have faith that I'm on the right path. I have faith that I am loved. I have faith that I am attracting. I don't hope. When I hope, that means that I don't really believe, but I hope it happens. Hopefully you get that new job. Hopefully your business blow up. Hopefully, no. Faithfully, it's gonna happen. Faithfully, I know that the Most High is gonna have my back. So it's a different energy, and words are a different energy as well, and words carry energy, but everything is really based off of intention and the energy that you have behind it, and if you truly believe in something. But to bring it back all around, you only need to rely on yourself as far as being able to notice and recognize and listen to that voice within, and whatever that voice within is telling you to do, you need to physically take that action. That's what you need to do. But the voice within is what's gonna guide you in the physical reality. Does that make sense? I hope that really makes sense, and that really is resonating with y'all, because that's how you manifest. That's how you get the life that you want. That's how you attract the people that are in alignment with you. That's how you live a full life, and that's how you were able to tap into that peace. When you are able to tap within, all that's within in that higher consciousness is all love. It's all love. It's all for your greater good. And when you recognize that, you'll recognize that you already have everything that you need. You've always had everything that you need. And if nobody has told you that, you do, because the Most High has been with you since you were born into this reincarnation. And I say reincarnation because I know that I have been here multiple times and I am getting it this time, which is why I feel like I'm accomplishing this life successfully, and I'm completing my mission, and I'm fulfilling my purpose and what I am here to do, which is to reflect the Most High. To reflect the Most High. That's what we are here to do, is reflect the Most High. It's all love, it's all purposeful, it's all intentional. And when you are intentional, you're purposeful, and you're love, you're reflecting the Most High. So listen to that voice within. That is the message. Listen to the voice within. Let that voice guide you, and let that voice steer you on that divine path, whether it's uncomfortable, whether it feels like it's a huge life change where you gotta move, where you gotta remove a friend maybe, where you gotta stop eating certain food, whatever it is, and that voice is telling you to do it. And you'll see within a year, a couple months, a few hours, you'll start to see things just come in. But if that voice within is like, oh, my body hurt, I need to stretch. Stretch. That is the Most High telling you that you need to start moving your body. It's for your greater good. Don't ignore those things. And what I mean by if that voice within, because a lot of times we don't even say something. You can look at somebody and they just looking around. Whole time that voice within is constantly going, is constantly talking, and you just have to listen, and you have to know when to move and when to take action. And you could just be sitting there like feeling a little ache in your body or something like that, and it's like, oh, I need to move my body or stretch, and you just ignore that. It's gonna keep reminding you over and over and over until you take that step. It will not let you move on. And I'm gonna give you a quick little example. I remember I was dealing with somebody, and the voice within kept telling me, this is not gonna work. You're not gonna achieve your goals. You're not gonna achieve this specific goal and get to this next stage if you don't remove that person. You have to take yourself outside of this environment that's connected with that person, or else you're gonna keep experiencing the same things. And I decided, what did I decide to do? I decided to ignore the voice that's within. Bad things kept happening to me. I kept experiencing shitty relationships. I wasn't at peace fully. I feel like the peace that I was seeking for within, I wasn't able to attain it because of the negative people that I had around me. And I was fighting it like, oh, these are good people, you know, whole time the voice within is like, they're not on the same vibration as you. You're not gonna grow being around these people. When I was around those people, I always felt as if I was an outcast because everybody was very low vibrational. Everybody wanted to drink. Everybody wanted to do all this substance abuse and listen to all this toxic music. And on the other hand, that was the old me. So I was still in a way able to resonate with that. But the path that I'm on now, I wanted to grow and I wanted to elevate and I wanted to evolve outside of that energy and outside of that space. And being around those people was keeping me right in that exact space. But I was ignoring it. So things kept happening. I kept having this energy within me that was so uncertain. I always felt like I had to question if somebody was really my friend. And it was all these different emotions and situations and things that just made me feel really unease. And once I released those friendships, once I removed myself from those environments, I started meeting positive, high vibrational people that are very consciously aware of who they are and what they want in life and are walking in their divine purpose. I've been vegan for over a year now, but I started even eating more healthier. Like when I would go around those people, sometimes it was like, oh, I'll have a little bit of dairy or I'll have a little bit of this. No, like I started just being more consciously aware and having more peace within myself, making more decisions that would elevate me and not trying to consider other people that I have around. Because when I was around those people, I felt like, damn, like if I evolve in this way, or if I don't drink, or if I don't turn up to this music, you know, I'm not gonna fit in a way. And honestly, at that time, towards the end, it was like I didn't really care, but I still was in that type of environment. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just turn up with them because I'm here anyways. But it really didn't resonate with me. So basically what I'm saying to end this off is listen to that voice within, listen and make those intuitive decisions, practice your discernment, and just trust that voice within, because that's what's going to guide you through life. That's how you are able to walk on a godly path, on a divine path, by just seeking that voice within, listening, trusting in it, having faith in it, and knowing that everything is always happening for you. Okay? So love y'all. Peace and blessings. Mwah.